Hi, in this short video we will discuss how to mark meter in poetry. First, what is meter? The meaning of meter is to measure. So when we say meter in poetry, then we are going to measure foot in poetry. Now what is a foot? One meaning is the lower part of human leg on which we stand. But foot in poetry is stressed and unstressed syllables. Stressed means long and unstressed means short. Now, what is a syllable? A syllable is a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sounds with or without surrounding consonants. You can understand syllable as a single unbroken sound of a spoken word. Consider these words. Chat. This word has one syllable. Little. This word has two syllables. Interest. This word has three syllables. Unhappily. This word has four syllables. So, generally in a foot we have two syllables and 1 meter is equal to 1 foot. So, when we say pentameter, we mean 5 feet and 10 syllables. As we discussed that long syllables are stressed, but in a bisyllabic word, generally first syllable is stressed. Content words such as verbs and nouns, they are also stressed. Function words such as pronoun, helping verbs, auxiliary, they are not stressed. Rounded vowels are also generally stressed. So when in a foot has one unstressed and one stressed syllable, it is known as Iamb. And the example is belong. This word has two syllables and second syllable is long, that's why it is stressed. When in a foot one syllable is stressed and other is unstressed, it is known as trochee. The example of trochee is summer. Now the first syllable is long as well as it is also a content word, so first syllable is stressed. When in a foot we have both stressed syllables, it is known as spondee. For example, run fast. Here run is also stressed and fast is also stressed. And when you have two unstressed and one stressed syllable, it is known as Anapaest. This expression can be go. Go is stressed because go is a main verb. Can and we, they are functional words, that's why they are not stressed. So here in an Anapaest we have unstressed, unstressed and stressed. Pattern. When you have one stressed and two unstressed syllables, it is known as dactyl. A dactyl is like a finger having one long and two short syllables. The example is look at me. Look is a man verb, that's why it is stressed. At and me, they are functional words, that's why they are not stressed. So the pattern in dactyl is stressed, unstressed, unstressed. Now we will do scansion, which is the practice of marking. When we mark meter in a poem, we use two symbols, slash and dash. Slash represents stressed syllable, whereas dash represents unstressed syllable. Now we will see how we can mark meter. This is an example of a nursery rhyme, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. There are 4 words in this line. First 3 words are bisyllabic and first syllable is long and second syllable is short. Whereas in the fourth word, star, it is a content word, therefore it is stressed. Now we will see the pattern. The pattern is stressed unstressed. And this is an example of trochee. Now the second line, how I wonder what you are. There are two inquiry words, how and what, so they will remain stressed. I is a functional word, it remains unstressed. Wonder is a bisyllabic word and the first syllable is long and second is short, so stress will fall on first. You is a functional word, it remains unstressed. R is also a functional word, but here it is rhyming with the first line's star, therefore it will also be stressed. So in the second line again we find the pattern of stressed unstressed, and this is an example of trochee. Now we will look at another poem. It is a Shakespearean sonnet, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day. The first two words are functional words, therefore they remain unstressed. Compare is a bisyllabic word where second syllable is longer than the first, therefore stressed. In fourth and fifth word, the and to, as we have discussed that round vowels are stressed and to has a round vowel, therefore it is stressed. Then in the word summers, then summer is a content word and the first syllable is long, therefore it is stressed, and the final word day is a content word, therefore it is also stressed. Now we look at the pattern, we find that it follows a pattern of unstressed stressed, and it is an example of Iamb. Now we'll move to next example. This is from Romeo and Juliet, a play written by Shakespeare, where Capulet reacts to Juliet's refusal to marry Paris, and the reaction is how, chopped logic. Now these four inquiry words, they are stressed. Chopped and logic are content words, therefore they are also stressed. Now we look at the pattern, we find that all six words here are stressed, and it's an example of Spondee. Now we will look at another example. This is from Sea Fever by John Masefield, and the line goes like this: I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. Now here it is not as simple to find out where to mark meter. So we need to search for a pattern. The first three words, I must go. Here go is a main verb, therefore it is a content word and it is stressed. The first two words are functional words, therefore they are unstressed. Now to the seas. The sea is a content word, therefore it is stressed. To and the, they remain unstressed. To the lonely. Now lonely is a content word, so it is stressed. To and the, they remain unstressed. Then the last three words and the sky. Sky is a content word, therefore it is stressed, and the remain unstressed. So we find that we have not marked stressed on down, again and see. There is a particular reason, because we are searching for a pattern, and once we get a pattern, our work is done. So what is the pattern here? The pattern here is unstressed, unstressed and stressed, and this is an example of Anapaest. Now we will look at another example. This is from Robert Browning's The Lost Leader, and the line goes like this: just for a handful of silver he left us. Here, just is a stressed word. For are functional words, therefore they remain unstressed. Handful, a bisyllabic word, and the stress falls on the first syllable because it is long, hand. Then full, unstressed, of, remain unstressed. Then silver is again a bisyllabic word and the first syllable is long, so stress will fall on sil. Then he left us. Here left is a verb and a content word, so stress will be on left. Now we will try to look at the pattern, and we find that the pattern is stressed, unstressed, unstressed, and this is an example of dactyl. We will discuss other such concepts like this in the next video. Thank you for watching.